Hey there guys, it's your good pal Wiggly, and welcome back to more Let's Play Pikmin 2 Blind. In the last episode, we did our very first dungeon, the new mechanic of the game, the Emergence Cave, and we discovered the purple Pikmin in the Valley of Repose, and we took our first steps into the Awakening Wood. I promise, I'm mature. I don't think that name is funny. And in this episode, we're going to be continuing on, but before that, I want to sort of address something. A big reason why I do blind Let's Plays primarily on this channel, not always, but the biggest reason why I do blind Let's Plays in particular is not only for your guys' entertainment to see somebody else's brand new, unique first experience with the game, but also for myself to be able to look back on an encapsulated view of how I reacted to things for the first time, because you only get one first experience with a game, right? I really do appreciate all of the support and the help and the tips in the comments. But it's starting to get to a point, it's not like a humongous deal, but I feel like I'm starting to get kind of bombarded with tips to the point where some people are mentioning mechanics and things I haven't even seen yet. And at this point, it's starting to kind of feel like I don't want to sound like an asshole, but it's starting to kind of feel like I'm getting a walkthrough slightly before I do what I'm supposed to do. So in general, I would like to ask you guys to apply some discretion when leaving comments. I don't mind tips like in the last episode, people left comments about how yes, purple Pikmin are the best in combat, and like that was a genuine question that I asked, and it was something relevant to the video. But sometimes people have been like, oh, there's an enemy coming up here, this is the name and this is how you deal with it. I do have some friends scouring the comments to try to save me from being spoiled on some things. I have some comment moderators, but somebody even spoiled a bit of world building that I haven't come across yet, and I really don't understand why that was a thing. So I don't want to come here and lecture you guys, but I would really like to ask to tone down the trying to help on things that I haven't seen yet. If it's something that's in the video and you have a tip for that specifically, then sure, absolutely. But it kind of defeats the purpose of a blind Let's Play when I'm being fed things that I haven't even seen yet. So I hope I don't come off a bit like an asshole. I hope that you guys can understand, and I hope that we can continue on in a positive manner. So let's go ahead and head into the Awakening Wood. Thank you guys for understanding. I appreciate it. All right. This ship is so loud. It is like the loudest sound effect in the game by far. All right. It's been a couple of days since I last played it. I recorded the first episodes back to back, and now both of those episodes are released, so this is a pretty fresh experience right now. So I remember that we found a new cavern over somewhere in this general vicinity, but also there's blue Pikmin over here, it would seem. So let's go ahead and sort of scout out what's going on with all that. We have 10 purples, if memory serves. We have already over 100 reds. Are you for real? That doesn't feel correct, but maybe it is. Okay, we have to go to our ship to withdraw the purples. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into it. What are you guys doing? All right. Female shear grubs, not an issue. They're going to be just fine. Okay. So I remember we found the super spicy spray last time. That was something else that we discovered to power up our Pikmin. There was a gate over here, right? I would like to see if we can deal with that today. That's a new thing. I don't know what that is. It looks like he got dazed by the purple Pikmin, and he makes weird noises. Okay, so I don't know what that is, but I guess that we will find out in not even the next episode, later in this episode, because I like to read all of the stuff. Oh, that's right. There is this bag. How many did this need? 200? That won't even work. Wait, yes it will. Yes, it will. We have, well, no, we only have 190 in weight, right? Because 10, yeah, okay. Well, shoot. Okay, I guess we're not going over that direction yet. We need some more purples. So I guess all we really have available to us at the moment is the new dungeon. Yeah, there was this poison gate over here. I'm getting my bearings again. So I guess let's go ahead and just hop right into this. Hopefully we can get some more purples so we can squash that bag. Biological sensors are reacting violently. The readings are ominous. A beast of unknown power lurks in these depths. A large Pikmin group would be reassuring. My sound sensors are picking up hostile roars of many beasts. Expect dangerous encounters. Sensors are also showing extreme heat pockets. You may need flame-resistant Pikmin. Well, that is excellent news because we only have reds and purples, so combat and fire are the two things that we do have. But my records indicate no such data. Are my records incomplete? Probably. I mean, wasn't Olimar the first person to come here? How would anybody have given you records? That's super weird. Oh, that's cool. It shows me like a list of what kind of hazards are going on. Where are my other Pikmin? I withdrew 100, didn't I? I thought I drew 100 Pikmin. I mean, okay. Did I lose some in a fight somewhere? I don't know what happened. Okay, well, regardless, 95 Pikmin should be fine. It's only the second dungeon after all. I have been informed by you guys that, the dungeons are procedurally generated to a degree. Like, the layouts and where the treasures are randomly generated, but, like, what's in them isn't quite. Like, what treasures we're going to find, which is really cool. I'm very surprised by that. That's an awesome feat for the GameCube to achieve. Like, there were other games that did a similar kind of thing. Hole of Beasts. That's quite the name. Okay, we have... Mr. or I guess Mrs. Sheargrub here. Okay, I mean, there's not even really a point to me killing her, right? Unless she's gonna go summon some male Sheargrubs, then we'll have more of an issue. Okay. I was also informed that the little like boo sound that happens sometimes is because of essentially, it means that... Sorry, my brain is kind of all over the place right now. Essentially, if that sound effect plays, then that means that I've gotten all of the treasures in a dungeon. Or on a floor, rather. Okay. Female Sheargrub once again. No issues whatsoever. I appreciate that, that throwing in this game is more effective than swarming sometimes. Okay, male Sheargrub, get that out of the way. We don't want to deal with any of that. Okay. Pretty tame first set of enemies. Nothing too crazy at the moment. Okay. Here comes this fine gentleman. Some of them are taking some back. It's bound to happen. Is that a D-pad? Is that an NES D-pad? It totally is. That's great. Okay. That is an absolute treasure, without a doubt. And I mean, since they're taking this back anyway, we may as well take back the bodies, right? We're gonna have to head back there regardless. But I'm not gonna go out of my way after I've gotten all the treasures on a floor and take back all the corpses. But we can get a little bit of a head start toward the debt, right? Okay, there's another little passageway over here. Are there any friends for us in this passage? Seemingly not. Hey Google, turn on the light. Alright, what do we have? This is the Stone of Glory. Alright. I'm excited to see what Olimar has to say about a fucking D-pad. Okay. So you guys come with me. And that should be everything on the floor, correct? I don't see any other directions to go, so we're just flying through. These are pretty tame dungeons. I'm cool with that. I'm glad to see that they're starting off nice and simple. I have been informed that this game does get quite difficult, especially compared to the first game, and that is exciting to me. That is not a turnoff. I would love to have a bit more tricky stuff, at least difficult in the right ways, not like Emperor Ball Blacks. I hate that. Even though I did not fight him 100% correctly because I was swarming and not tossing, I still don't like that fight. That's like the one thing I didn't like in the first game. Okay, what do we have? We have 3 dead ends. I love them singing. Hey, we got purple candy pop buds, or violet candy pop buds, I think they called them in the deal. Okay, let's find out if we throw a flower in. It turns into a leaf, so we don't want to do that. We can select between leaves and flowers here, which is nice. Okay. Hello? Can you guys get off of the violet candy pop bun? How did that one even get in there? Dude. Okay. So, this is a bit tricky. I didn't even want to start plucking them yet. Okay. Alright, so we got that taken care of, and now let's do the other one. I'm trying very, very carefully to accurately aim and also not throw away all of my flowers. Sorry, my brain is kind of working slow right now. I guess it's just kind of one of those days where I have a bit of brain fog, but I really wanted to play this game, so I hope you guys can bear with me on that. Sometimes I get a little bit too conscious about that kind of thing. Is there no treasure on this floor? It doesn't seem like it. It just seems like a floor to make more purples. So now we should have the ability to crush that bag because we have 20 purples. Yeah, okay. Well, that turned out a lot easier than I expected. This game is structured quite well. It's a bit linear at the start, actually, because you're kind of locked off in this little space until you do this dungeon, and interesting. I'm noticing the quirks that this game has, but I assume it's probably going to open up a bit more as it goes on. I am liking this game a lot. Like, just first impressions are over the moon. I don't know what it is about this game specifically that's grabbing me so much, but it really is. Okay. Maybe it's just because I was like, I want more Pikmin, and then this gave me more Pikmin. Okay. Well. Huh. Let's go ahead and pass through. You guys are so slow. Oh, God. Okay, this is a disaster. I don't like this. Okay. I mean, I have purples. Okay. It would probably be easier to disband. Oh, you can take those out. Okay. Okay, that was a happy accident. That's great to know. Okay, so if there's a treasure on this floor, I definitely want to take these out so that we can get back to the ship without issue. And then, what else are we looking at? It looks like a coffee cup on the deal, but that's not what it is. It's just a hole. Oh, it's a floppy disk. Let's go. Oh, wait, is it a Famicom cartridge? Like the Famicom disk system stuff? Maybe? Oh, what is this? What even is this? It looks weird. Is it like a playing tile? Also, music is happening now. I don't know if that specifically means something. Whoa, this song is weird. I mean, Pikmin 1 had a lot of weird music too, but this game's soundtrack is even more interesting than the first. Okay. I kind of like it. Alright, let's go ahead and take this back. Nintendo. It totally is a Famicom disk system cartridge, isn't it? I've never actually seen one in person. What is this? It looks like a Japanese game tile. Is it Mahjong? I don't know. Strife Monolith. Okay. If that is what this is, I'm not quite familiar because I'm not Japanese or play these kinds of games. But it seems cool. It kind of looks like a domino, but it's a bit thick. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. This song's weird. Okay. You guys help take it back quicker, and we can call the purples on over. I love the distance. Some people recommended that I play the GameCube version of this game, but I also was told that the glitches of the North American version of Pikmin 1 for the Wii are not present in the American version of Pikmin 2, and I really like the pointer controls. Maybe when we flop to the Switch games, we might not do pointer controls, because I know that those games do have an equivalent for it for Joy-Cons. I'm not as fond of the Joy-Cons as I am with the Wii remote. And also, the Switch Pro controller is my favorite controller of all time. What game is this? Cosmic Archive. So this must be a Famicom Disk System cartridge, right? Side A. Can I see side B? I can't flip it all the way around? That stinks. I'm not sure what logo that is, if any. Okay. I'm sure somebody will let me know. That is what that sound is. Okay. I've got it memorized. Just like Axel taught me. Okay, my commentary is so scuffed in this episode. Man, okay. You guys, come along, please. Let's delve deeper. Deeper, yet deeper. Deeper, darker, dirtier. I don't know what that was supposed to mean. I've also been informed that, as we're being shown, it does save every floor. So if a disaster happens on a specific floor, the game is very open to me save scumming for it. So in harder dungeons, I probably will take advantage of that. I'm going to obviously try to avoid doing that. But more weird music. Okay. All right, purples. Your time to shine, boys. Yeah. Oh, he dropped. Oh, it's a Game & Watch. Nice. That's cool. Okay. Okay, you got me. Not only do we have product placement, but we also have big pieces of Nintendo history in the treasure list. Okay, I'm feeling it. I'm decently well versed in Nintendo history. I wouldn't say that I'm particularly super well versed in it, but I am familiar with a lot of things because I am a big fat nerd. Let's see, Dream Architect. That's cool. Is this the first Game & Watch? It is. It's Ball. Nice. That's great. I have both of those, the Mario and Zelda Game & Watch limited things that they released. So that's pretty cool. All right. You guys come over here. These eggs break nectar, or they give nectar when they break. I don't know why I'm wording things so fucking weirdly in this episode, but it's just happening. Okay. We have so many flowers now. The purples are almost normal speed when they have flowers. But that's okay. We love them anyway. Alright. You go here. You guys just start taking all this kind of junk out. We don't want to deal with fire no more. Oh, it's a playing card. Oh, it's a Nintendo playing card. That's awesome. Let's go. Okay. It only takes 3 Pikmin to carry. For those of you who are unfamiliar, Nintendo was not always a video game company. In fact, they've been around 100 years or so longer than they were making video games, which is really cool. They used to make like general toys and playing cards and whatnot. Oh, is that what the, now that I think about it, is that what the game tile was? Was that another Nintendo staple, I wonder? I think I just wasted some flowers, but, you know, it happens. We got the Ace of Spades. Name Luck Wafer. Okay, Shep. Whatever. Okay. The treasure list has certainly won me over. Not only is there sick product placement, but there's nerd shit, too. What on earth is this song? Who wrote the music for these games? I've got to know. I've got to look that up. Okay. Do we have anything else of note? Interesting? No. The sound played. Okay, this has been pretty tame, to be honest. I haven't had to do that much combat quite yet. But I really like the dungeon stuff. This is the thing that has gripped me the most thus far. But I can see it being divisive. I can see some people kind of arguing that this kind of goes against what the first game did. But I would argue that it lets the first game and the second game have their own unique identities. Because if the second game was just the same time thing, but with more stuff, then what would be the point of playing the first game anymore, you know? Other than that, it's the first game. That is a big dude. Let's go say hello. Red. Okay. Oh my god, it's a big Bulborb? Really? Okay, come back. Let's see what kind of things it chooses to do. Anything? Alright, come back. Okay, it does a shake off. And then it rolls. That's its deal. No, purple, come back, please, quick! How'd you get all the way over there? Okay. We can just kind of stand here, though. I'm not seeing any problems with standing right here. Alright, go. Okay. Oh, no. That sucks. That really sucks. How many did we just lose? A lot. We lost a lot of purples. Okay. I think I'm gonna take that opportunity to do one of these numbers here. Hopefully you guys don't get too upset with me for doing this kind of thing. I don't want to lose that many purples, specifically purples. If it was reds, I probably would have rolled with it, but I can't lose purples like that. That's a bit too risky. Aha, so it does absolutely just set us right back here. Very nice. Okay. It also gives me a chance to... That's actually something that I didn't think about. It gives me a chance to kind of learn a boss before I get thrown into the thick of it, right? Alright, come back. Oh god. Okay, we lost one purple there. That's not a humongous deal. Okay, it seems like we need to call them back before this dude shakes them off. Let's play it a little bit safer. Yeah, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Okay. I've got the gist of his boss now. I wonder where we lost another Pikmin. Were they both purples? Okay, come back. Alright, let's... Actually, nah, I don't feel like we need to use super spicy spray for this guy. Alright, come back. Nice, we've got good timing. Fantastic deal. Yeah, I like the fact that it does save on every floor, and it does kind of encourage autosave, or save scumming, if you want to call it that, because it once again, it lets you react to things a little bit better and plan. Because how are you supposed to strategize for things that you've never seen before, right? This is a very easy boss. As long as you get the timing down and you know what's going on, not even a problem. Get him. Alright. Oh, I thought some of my Pikmin died there. That sucks. What is this? Oh, the love tester! That's so cool. I'm loving all the obscure shit. How bizarre. This device is emitting black light. It must have been ingested by that creature. Why would it have eaten the love tester? Of course, Nintendo products, even the really rare obscure ones, last beyond the human race. What an absolutely repulsive life form. Our return to Hakatate cannot come soon enough. I agree. Well, actually, no, I don't agree. I would like to spend more time here. But it was kind of gross. Okay. Let's take some of these back. And a boss has got to get me more money than regular enemies, right? I was kind of wondering why the numbers were climbing so high, but then I realized it's probably because purples. There we go. All right. Yeah, the love tester. If memory serves, this was actually Nintendo's very first electronic device ever that they ever made. So it's pretty important in that way. It's total BS Basically, you and a partner would grab one side of each of them, and it would test your compatibility, kind of like a magic 8-ball, essentially. So, pretty funny. Prototype detector. This contraption seems to react when it approaches treasure. I will connect it to... Oh, it has gameplay mechanics, too. Processing complete. The treasure gate is now fully operational. I really like this game. It will now appear on your monitor. The needle will move right as you approach treasure. Nice. That's such a smart, cool idea. Nice, dude. It's just down there sitting in the bottom. Okay. We lost a couple Pikmin, a couple purples. I wish I could see what I've lost thus far. But I mean, you know. Regardless, we entered here with 95 and we're leaving with 93. And how many purples do we have? 23. We can absolutely squash that bag and get some blues. Nice. Progress is happening. We're doing great. So much money. We just doubled what we had. Cave complete. Very nice. Yeah, that's the Strife monolith must be something related to Nintendo history, because everything else in here was. So, that's cool. Can I see any specific data? No, I have to wait till the end of the day? Okay. Now the question, does it automatically end the day whenever I do a dungeon? Or does it, like, skip me far forward? Let me guess, you have something to say, Ship? No? 20% of debt recovered. We're zooming. We're already a 5th done, y'all. Okay. I assume I don't have to get all of the treasures for the debt. That'd be kind of crazy if they made you 100% the game in order to complete it. Okay. Yeah, there was a gate in the water over here. Okay, we can just go crush the bag and grab the blues. Heck yeah. Alright, we can swarm these guys, no issue. Whoa, they died quick. Swarming does still seem to be beneficial. Alright, let's start taking back some corpses as the day goes. Just gradually getting some Pikmin as time goes on. No harm in that, right? The corpses have not stayed when I enter the dungeon, which I guess makes sense. Oh, it even works on the overworld. Okay, there's something up there. I don't know what that is. It looks like a can of, like, lip balm, maybe? Or, like, hair grease or something? I don't know. Vaseline? Whoa, what is going on? I heard some Pikmin making some noises. I'm hearing some sounds happening. Oh, it's this guy. He's eating the berries. Okay. Okay. Go get him. Okay. I don't know if he's gonna damage us, but I don't want to take the chance. Okay. Let's take him home. Only takes one. Oh, he's still alive. Well, let's observe what's gonna happen here. I probably should have saved some space for some blues. Some items to get. That is terrifying. We just killed him. Oh no. Okay, but we still only have 95 Pikmin, so where do the other 5 go? They must be out somewhere. I must have over 100 Pikmin on the field. But it only says 95. So why didn't it spawn more Pikmin? Does that enemy not give Pikmin? Is that the deal? Maybe? Perhaps? Question mark? Oh my god, purple leaves. Please. Okay. I'm hearing something happening. They're doing something over there. Oh, did they get thrown onto the other side of the box? There are Pikmin noises happening, but I don't know what they mean. Okay. That is one heavy-ass bag. A sturdy bag. Okay, we have another one of these guys. So let's just go ahead and go ham on him with the purples. Alright, come back. Don't get killed, please. Okay. Excellent. Alright, go get him. Oh, that sucks. Oh, God. Okay. I don't think anyone died. I don't think we lost any Pikmin there. We're missing one. Oh, there he is. Okay. I don't wanna... Actually, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what color takes these back. Okay, we have another dungeon. Interesting. But... ooh. Where are those purples at? They're over here. Or blues, I mean. They're over here. Okay. Sneak by. Okay. That's what the sound was. It's just some blues. Oh, and those are the 5 Pikmin. That's why. That makes sense. I didn't even consider that. Look there. Wild blue Pikmin are chasing prey near the water's edge. Perhaps by observing these wild specimens, we can understand more about their true nature. Ding, I apologize. I was momentarily entranced by them. Now back to work. Even the ship, the heartless machine. Okay. Well, that's an electric gate, it would seem. Yeah, sure is. Okay. And this is a ledge. Okay. My guess is that we need to come back to that with yellows. Yellows did not have any electric resistance in the first game, but there were no electric obstacles, and it would make sense if red fire, blue water, then yellow electric, right? Astounding. My metal detectors are reacting violently. What could be down below? If you find trouble below, press plus to contact me and press right on the radar screen. The exploration pod will drop its loot to make room to carry you, Louie, and the Pikmin to safety. Okay, so we can just exit a dungeon whenever we want, then. Okay. At the cost of all the treasures. There's poison in here as well. I assume that's what that means. That was what the logo said on the other deal. Okay. 2 dungeons in 1 day. I'm surprised that's allowed. White flower garden. Okay, okay. It's also rusty in here. Interesting. Why do I only have 77 Pikmin? Oh, because I carried a thing back. Okay, well, hopefully they survive. Okay. This is aesthetically much more interesting. I kind of just expected all of them to, like, be caves. But it's nice to see that we're on, like, some rusted something or other. No idea what's going on with this. And there's, like, weird purple and... Oh, no. Alright, get him. Okay, okay. Any other male shear grubs? No, they're just female? Okay. Excellent. Oh, there's a treasure over here. Okay, this game is so much faster paced than the first two. Kiwi. What is this? Shoe polish, it says. Okay. I'm not familiar with that brand, but I assume that one is also product placement. I've got my eyes open. My eyes are peeled for some funny stuff. Once again, we have strange music. Really weird stuff. In the best way. Alright. You boys grab that, and we'll just take them all back. Why not? Just on the way back with the treasure. Okay, Cordovan. Alien billboard. I'll say. I love the names that the ship is giving them too. Okay. Well, I guess that's that. Fat stacks. I didn't pay attention to how many Pokos the one big Bulborb gave us. So, who knows? I probably should have paid attention to that, but I'll notice it in editing. Please, tongue, mouth, please cooperate with brain to speak words. That would be pleasant. Alright, sub-level 2. Alright, what's going on in here? We have a round shape going on here. Okay. Nothing insane. Fiery blowhog. Okay. That means purples do not engage. We'll swap to Louie for a bit. We haven't really given him much time in the sun here. Alright. Oh, but wait a minute. Okay, he still throws them, and we're on kind of weird ground. Can he throw them off the edge? I hope not. Okay, well, I mean, that went fine. I'll leave Olimar over there with the purples as a failsafe in case something comes in and attacks. There's a diamond there. That better be worth a lot. Unless Hecate is just like, oh, this is worth practically nothing. Because it's not anything that we hold as value, because, you know, an alien's... Oh, it's like a heart diamond, too. Okay, this better be worth something, then. The Love Stone. Ooh, there's another bottle cap over here. What is it? Is it... I can't read what it is. I thought it was Coca-Cola for a second, but it is not. It is something else. Okay. Let's take him back. Purples come with me. And this is Petrified Heart. Nice. It is a crystal heart. Paper Mario and Celeste fans rejoice. Alright, and this is what? Oh, it's Dr. Pepper? I've never seen that Dr. Pepper logo. That must be old. Drought Ender. I'll say. It is objectively one of the best kinds of sodas. Dr. Pepper's kind of weird, right? Because it's served in establishments that are both Coke and Pepsi. Like, whichever one that you have primarily, most of the times, unless you're like a gas station or whatever, it's not even reasonable to have both. But Dr. Pepper is always there. It's always there for you, man. Whenever you're down, just talk to your Dr. Pepper. Wise words with Wiggly. Alright, sub-level 3. How many floors does this place have? I wish I could know. Menu. Give up and escape. Okay. And then... Wow, this song is very relaxing. Just checking out the menus. Making sure everything is okay. Okay, here we go. We have white candy pop buds. I'm excited. I totally called it. It was a pretty easy call, though. How can a flower so deep underground bloom so robustly? How mysterious. This place is conspicuously warm. Could it act as a kind of hothouse for foliage? What an interesting development. The Pikmin look as if they long to be tossed into the flower. Alright. Let's separate. I don't want to waste any purples. Literally none of them. Okay. Let's try to get only leaves. I wish they separated a little bit further. Okay. Can I change to my leaves and not my, Okay. I guess not? Question mark? Oh, I did not want to do that. Oops. Okay, well, that's a waste of a super spicy spray. Okay, well. It happens, I guess. Alright, so we get, what, 15 white Pikmin? White Pikmin are kind of weird. Because they're skinny, and they got red eyes. I know what they look like from Smash. Olimar, come here. Yeah, look at them. Oh, no. Oh, are you immune to poison? Is that your deal? Incredible. A white Pikmin. It is tiny, but it looks distinctly swift. Okay, so it's literally the exact opposite. Its eyes are an unseemly red. This type of Pikmin was not mentioned in your notes, Olimar. It must be an entirely new type. Our data record on this type is a blank page, since a certain captain never documented them. A certain ship and a certain company sure didn't help. You must experiment and make detailed observations for the benefit of future generations. Okay. You come here. You know, it's not like in the month that Olimar was late getting home, there was ever a rescue party sent out or anything. Huh. Okay. We have white Pikmin now. They're pretty cool. I like whites and purples both more than the standard 3, but I feel like that's not exactly a hot take. They're definitely more interesting. Okay. The treasure radar is going off. There's a honey wisp here. The purples can't seem to reach them. Okay. Reds. Alright, there we go. Now you guys come back and drink up. Very nice. Okay, what color flower do whites have? It's like a small pink flower. Cool, they're so tiny. Okay, so the treasure, it seems to be over this way. Oh, there's a hole. What are you doing? Oh, you're digging it up? It's in the ground? Tape? Amazing. The white Pikmin have unearthed a treasure that was completely buried underground. Is that a thing unique to them? Perhaps those beady red eyes of theirs allowed them to sense objects buried in the dirt. Oh. Okay. I mean, I guess if they're not like extremely useful in combat or can carry heavy things, I guess that is a way to. Let's go. I guess that's the way to make them useful. Sure, I'll take that. So we'll just have to really pay attention to the treasure meter then, I suppose. Okay, we have another honey wisp though. I'd like to get some more nectar. I'll never say no to more nectar. Okay, you guys come back, and everybody drink up. Very good. Okay. I hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. I certainly am. You guys seem to have enjoyed the first 2 episodes pretty significantly, so I'm glad that you guys are excited that I'm jumping right in and that I'm becoming such a large fan of this series. Alright. I'm very interested to see what Pikmin 3 does. Please tell me nothing about Pikmin 3. I don't want to know a damn thing about it. Even if it's completely different from 2 and doesn't have anything that I like about it from 2, or if it's exactly like 2 and nothing like 1, I don't want to know. Alright, we have Super Stick Textile. True. So is that duct tape or is that just super thick masking tape? I can't quite tell. Alright. So I assume whites are going to be like purples where we don't get an onion, and you can only make them by doing this. Which I guess would explain why Olimar never found them, but also, I mean, like, I wish they had onions. Though I guess, like, if you could just breed purples, then you could probably just, like, break the game combat-wise, right? It'd be a little ridiculous. Okay. Deeper. All right. That seems to be a poison. No, don't go in that. Please. That was a terrible disband. Okay. Now, let's grab these fine gentlemen. And let's see if they are, in fact, immune to poison. They are. Great news. Okay. So let's be very careful to not attract any of our other Pikmin. These are very loud. Which makes sense because they are very dangerous. Who put random fire stuff and random... I was starting to think about this from the actual perspective of, like, realism. Like, this is actually Earth. Why is there all this weird... I mean, I guess this could be underground and this small. I guess we don't know for sure. Is this a treasure? Does the mushroom count? Because we got a strawberry before. You guys need some help? It seemed like you did, but I guess you don't anymore. That oh yeah sound is very weird that they make. And they are very fast. That is accurate. Alright, so this is Toxic Toadstool. I couldn't imagine being on shrooms while playing Pikmin, or even imagine being Olimar or Louie on shrooms in this planet. That would be awful. Okay. You guys go ahead and do that. And then, do we have anything else? Anything else of real note on this floor? Was it just to introduce these? There is something over here. Are there enemies? Chapstick! Is Chapstick a brand? Like, I know it's a brand, but is it one of those things like Kleenex or Jell-O that we just call by the brand name innately? I think it might be. Isn't lip balm the real name of the product? They're so quick. Whites are great. Alright, chapstick, lip balm, survival ointment. It's in some days, yes, absolutely. Alright, and that means that we're done with the floor. This dungeon stuff is so good. I hope this comes back in 3 and 4, but if it doesn't, I'll understand. But this is like my favorite, my favorite thing about this game. It's so cool. Alright. This has got to be the last floor, right? I doubt you'd make me do more than 5. Yeah, I called it. If I was a game designer. Okay. What do we got? There's definitely going to be some enemies in here. Is there a boss in every dungeon? I suppose I should ask. I mean, this looks like a boss arena to me. Very suspicious. Yup, sure is. Oh, good. My favorite. Okay, well. Alright. It's time to get our revenge after the first game. Can he only spawn in the arena here? Alright. I don't want to lose all of my... I don't want to lose all my whites and purples. I mean, purples are here for combat. This is what they're made for. The whites, though, I don't want to risk on this fight. Okay. Let's go ahead and be a little bit more careful about this. Alright, come back. And get him. Okay. He seems to have similar animations to the first game. Okay, come back, don't get eaten. Alright. So let's see if we can catch him, swarm out of the ground. Oh no, he came completely out that time. Okay. Alright. It's not so bad when you're only fighting one of them. Okay. And he can't even, like, turn around very well. I say as he's turning around. Okay. Alright. I'm being extra careful because this guy gave me so much trouble the first time. Damn. I was really hoping he'd do the thing where he gets stuck in the ground and then you can swarm him. But I guess not. Alright. Oh, well, there go some reds. That's fine. That could be worse, I guess. Okay. Yeah. Get his ass. And come back. Nice. I'm getting the hang of it. I'm getting the hang of the combat. We're still early, of course. Oh, he did the thing and I didn't do it. Damn it. Alright. Damn it, I wanted to burst him down. Okay, there he is. Come here. Alright. Get him! No, get him! Don't let him eat him! Okay. Very nice. I got my revenge. It's a glove. It's a random, nondescript glove. Well done, Captain Olimar. You have defeated that freakish half-bird, half-serpent hybrid. I agree, it is a freak. Oh no, don't tell me that that treasure was ingested by that beast, wasn't it? Why, you got a problem with that now? All of a sudden? Alright, drink up. Oh. Some of it was left behind. Can they not, like, greed all of the nectar anymore? Do I have any white leaves still? I do. Wait, yeah, I have, like, one. Okay. May as well. Oh, I guess they can drink the whole thing. That's weird. It seemed like they drank some of the first one and then they, like, left some of it behind. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. Look at the way it wiggles when they walk. That's super weird. Alright, 100. 5-man knapsack. I guess. Yeah. It could be. This material looks comfortable. I will use it to patch the boss's favorite sleeping bag. No, you better sell it, sir. Seam test conclusive. Cross-stitching successful. The knapsack is complete. When you have an unoccupied time interval, press C and hold to take a nap? What? Really? What? Hello? Oh, okay. Sure. That's a thing we could do. Alright. Well, 2 dungeons in 1 day. Usually I like to do 2 days per episode, but this game seems to be kind of shaking that up. We did a lot of things in this one singular day. And the day is not even over yet. It's not even close to over yet. Alright. I'm surprised that we're allowed to ride water out, now that I think about it. These aren't blue Pikmin. How are they not instantly dying? Very nice. That's a lot of treasures. Cave complete. Very nice. Okay. This is great. I don't know how many more times I can say I really like the dungeon stuff, but the more I do it, the more I'm just like, yeah, this is it. Okay. Hopefully the 20 or so Pikmin that I left behind aren't gone. Oh, there is something else that we can do though, actually, now that I think about it. Okay. So where the heck are those other Pikmin at? Did they go into the onion automatically? I have no clue. Okay, yeah, these are just some sheer grubs. No problem. Alright, you guys go ahead and take them back. Really, none of you decided to do that? I'm so used to them, like, automatically putting themselves on a task. Okay. So, I want to go take down that poison gate. Okay, we are going to try out the split captain stuff now. Olimar is going to take the white Pikmin to... No, Louis, you stay here. Olimar is going to take the white Pikmin to go work on that poison gate, and Louis is going to stay here and create more red Pikmin. Methinks that would be a good use of our time. I guess we could also make some more super spicy spray, since I wasted some. But we can always come back for it. That's the nice thing about this game, is that we can always just, like, you know, return. Okay. Oh, it puts a little flag on ones that I've completed. That's cool. Okay. There's a weird hole over here. I thought maybe there might be a buried treasure there. Alright. So since whites are so weak, I'm going to assume this is going to take a little while. So while that's happening, we'll multitask. Excellent news. Okay, purples, you go. Oh, yep. Look at him run. Look at him go. They're great. Pikmin are the best. Okay. You guys go take a nap. And let's start multitasking. Okay, second thought. I like the multiple captain thing. I was a little iffy on it at first in concept, but it doesn't really seem to be like all that required too. But I'm interested to see what kind of puzzles that they're going to make to require it be something that you do. If that makes sense. I feel like I'm wording things really weirdly, but I hope that came across in a way that is not dumb. Okay. Alright, yeah. Some of you guys take them back. Okay. Things are going swell. I don't even think I have that many things to turn into red Pikmin right now. We have some female shear grubs. We can do this. Why not, man? Alright. I think I'm probably going to have to make some more cuts. Because, like, when I'm just farming Pikmin like this while another task is happening, I feel like it's not that interesting to watch. It's just kind of me doing a thing. So, I guess I will see you guys when that gate's done. Okay, it sounds like that's done, but I do want to create some more ultra spicy spray. So I'm gonna have Louie sack some Pikmin on this little task here, and then we'll regroup after these are processed. Sounds excellent. And actually, I can even have Olimar scout ahead a little bit. I guess these guys just decided they want nectar. So I will grant their wish. I'm a benevolent ruler. Though Louie is not the ruler of the Pikmin, and never will be. There is... The radar is going off over here. Is there buried treasure? There may be. So actually, we may bail on that original plan. We have this gate down now. Oh, there's the other half of the globe, though. I see those eyeballs. You can't fool me. Okay, we'll come back for that tomorrow. I would like to see if over here there is... Oh, yeah, that's just the sound of it. I keep thinking, like, Pikmin are dying off screen, and I'm like, oh, no. But it's just the blues. Okay. So let's see what's going on. Oh, is it up there? Is that the point of this ledge? I was wondering. This ledge seemed kind of pointless before, but now it makes sense. Is it in here? No? Is it on this little ledge? Yes, it is. All right. And, Louie, you come regroup. Bring the reds with you. And they can help unearth whatever this is. What the heck is it? I have no idea what that is. Okay. You guys go. What is that? Is it like a bamboo shoot? It must be like a seed of some kind. That's the only thing that like makes any sense at all. Okay. I like how the music still changes over the course of the day. What is it? Pilgrim grub. Pilgrim bulb. Okay. Whatever you say, Chief. Alright. Well, there doesn't seem to be much else for us to do right now. 71 Pikmin. Where did I lose more? Was it all to the Snagret? Or did I just not make that many reds? I actually don't know. I'm having a lot more trouble this time keeping track of all the Pikmin. Okay, we'll put the whites away, because I certainly don't want to lose any of them. They just go into the exhaust. I mean, I guess that makes sense. If you're immune to poison, you may as well, right? Okay. So let's take the reds, and let's fight this fine gentleman over this way. See if we can get a nice solid path to the other half of the globe. I feel much more productive now than I did before. Alright. Yeah, that's right. I see you. I know you're not a friendly. You Dumbo. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. How many did they just eat? 2 or 3? Not terrible, I guess. Okay. That could have gone worse. We're fine. Fascinating. This object is highly similar to the one you found in the Valley of Repose. By examining this further, I may be able to extrapolate new planetary data. Cool. Okay, well, we can't really take that back now, but what we can do is start working on this bridge. 2 and 1. Okay, we got like half of it built. Can't complain about that. Nice. Good day. Extremely, insanely productive day. I cannot complain about that whatsoever. This game rules. I really like it. I'm gonna stop telling you that I really like it because it's pretty apparent at this point, but now that I'm like kind of settled and I had a day without tutorial, yeah, man. It's good stuff. Today's report. Nice. That's so much. We earned so much money. Okay. How many did we lose? We went up in Pikmin. 7 in battle, and that's it. I wish I could see what I lose them to specifically, but this is already a much more detailed chart than they gave me in the first time. Okay. It was Olimar's wife? My dearest dear, how are you? Your boss gave me this space email account and told me all about your business trip. Just remember, you have a family to think about. I didn't even get to see you. Well, at least he got a letter. That makes this whole thing a lot nicer. He got contact. He can write to his wife and kids. That's so nice. Okay. You guys know the drill. Let's check out the Piclopedia. Fiery Blowhog. Sus, true, Draconis. Blowhog family. This creature expels a volatile phosphorus compound from its snout that combusts upon contact with the air. This fire-breathing ability is dependent upon the air-to-fuel ratio at its mouth, catalyst reaction with the expelled compound, and the purification of the compound. That's a bit over my head, Olimar. You're too smart for me. Thus, it is highly unlikely such a complex process could cause the spontaneous explosion of a fallen blowhog. This process is also perhaps to avoid risk of spontaneous combustion in the belly of a live specimen. However, one should still treat a fiery blowhog with great care, even after its life functions have deceased. Okay. Good to know. Male sheargrub. Mandiblard family. This specimen is a male sheargrub, having lost both legs and wings. The male burrows into the soil and waits to ambush small creatures that pass by. This beast's mandibles can be dangerous, making creatures such as Pikmin easy prey. Ravenous whisker pillar. I love the sound. Whisker pillar family. As this species of insect has only recently been discovered, fully mature specimens have yet to be collected. No molting or metamorphosis has been observed during the observation period, making it unlikely that mature whisker pillars will be encountered anytime soon. Based on active predation by the Pikmin, it is believed that the whisker pillar's place in the food chain has not changed over time. Great to know. We have Ivory Candy Pop Bud. Flora niveus. Candy Pop family. Research from our most recent expedition has confirmed the presence of candy pop buds in subterranean regions. Considering the microecologies this plant has been found in, one could surmise that it could be found in any cavern regardless of geographic region. Tossing Pikmin into this flower always produces white Pikmin seeds, regardless of the color of Pikmin tossed in. In many cases, plants with small leaves typically have limited photosynthetic capabilities, and thus must find alternate means of obtaining nutrients, with parasitic and predatory behavior being most common. The candy pop could be considered one such example. Oh, interesting, but it seems to wilt after it does its job. Eat. Please. It has no idea what to do with a carrot. Also, how do we have so many carrots? Wasn't the whole point of us coming here because Louie's carrots got eaten by a ravenous space bunny? Common glowcap. Glowcap family. The light emitted from this rare mushroom is neither a reflection nor a release of stored light. It grows not only on decomposing trees, but also on soil and rocks. This mushroom's fungal filaments are capable of stabilizing and concentrating pure Hockatanium-111. Hockatadium. It is none other than the Hockatatium-111 approaching the point of critical mass that causes the glowcap's blue luminescence. Sounds good, Chief. You can't start doing fake science now. Fern family. We have the fiddlehead. That sounds like a very rude name. At first glance, this plant resembles the spring used in the ship's sublight engine. Many of its most primitive characteristics remain intact, including its habit of spreading through the dispersal of spores. Empress Bull Blacks. Oh no. Really? Ew. Also, I'm glad that you can join your husband in hell. Grub dog family. Initial observations placed doubt on the capability of the grub dog family to support a strong ant or bee-like social structure, but recent studies show the family is capable of such complexity. The egg sac of the largest female grub dog with a given range swells to dramatic proportions in response to environmental changes, such as the sudden depletion of prey species. These females temporarily take on the role of pack matriarch. Also, in pack formation, it has been observed that nearly all males not involved in species reproduction undergo natural sex changes. Interesting. Trans rights or human rights. The characteristics of such specimens are quite intriguing indeed. Okay. Burrowing snagret. Chiropodus anacondae. I hate this dude. Snabian family. That's clever. Snabian. The majority of snagret species lie in wait to ambush and capture prey with a body type perfectly adapted to such sudden strikes. It violently attacks small surface-dwelling insects. Distributed across a relatively wide range, subspecies of snagret suited to the varying soil conditions have emerged, making the snagret the most geographically represented species besides the bulborb. That is fascinating, considering we see, none of them. Visually resembling the burrowing snagret is the burrowing snarrow. We heard about that, but we've never seen one. The range which partially overlaps with the snagret's range. The range of which partially overlaps with the snaglet's... Okay. While the two may appear similar, when pulled from the ground, they can be distinguished by the presence of absence of tail and wing markings. Interesting. Okay. Once again, I love how deep all of this world stuff is. It's so cool. Oh my god, we have so much to read. Well, we're gonna read it all. You already know it. This dubious morsel doesn't look like it would be very agreeable with my innards. However, I bet Louie would try a bite. His appetite is insatiable, and he's always cooking up tasty meals. I'm glad that on this expedition, our ship's reactor can power our life support systems indefinitely. This will give us all the time we need to thoroughly examine all of the treasure we recover. I don't care if the president wants us to hurry. I've had enough of his hassling. You tell him, Olimar. I think I'll move more slowly just to cause him indigestion. Go! Yes! Okay. I am much more okay with our situation now that Olimar's getting this kind of dialogue and also letters from his family. Grassy plains and meadows on this planet are carpeted with brilliantly colored flowers in bloom. When I entered the atmosphere on my descent from space, I was stunned by the vibrant sight. The other day, a group of white Pikmin under my command detected an object buried under the surface and immediately began to dig up this colossal flower bulb. Somehow, it hadn't yet sprouted into a towering flower. I plan to take it back to Hakatate and grow it there. My people will hail me as a botanical genius, and the mayor may even make me Supreme Flower Commander. What a promotion. I have once again discovered a completely undocumented species of Pikmin. These white Pikmin can find and dig up items that are buried entirely underground. We never would have found this priceless treasure without them. Thankfully, it's the perfect stuff to patch a hole I just noticed on the ship's hull. P.S. I named the cave where I first encountered the white Pikmin the White Flower Garden. Heck yeah. Alright, Petrified Heart. The vivid color of this red stone reminds me of my wife's eyes when they burn with rage. That was almost sweet, Olimar. Just between you and me, I've noticed lately that she's been getting more wrinkles. Now that I think about it, I probably caused her a lot of stress. When I return to Hakatate, I'll take her on a long vacation. You'd better! You said you would last time! Bring the kids, too. Well, actually, no, maybe she needs a break from the kids. Get a babysitter. Not Louis, or the president. Please, for the love of God. What a strange pattern. When I look at it, I can feel good smirchin smiling down on me. If I could just buy a lottery ticket right now, I'm sure I'd win. I guess they have the lottery on Hakatate. I mean, if they have loans, sure. Strife Monolith. I still don't know what this is. I'm going to have to look into this. Computers view the world in ones and zeros, but my people are different. Our world isn't simply black or white, right or wrong. Everybody is different. Maybe one day this ship will understand that, and maybe one day it won't give me sass when I ask it to collect a slimy specimen. Olimar is fed up. It's so cool. Okay, Dream Architect. At night, I have nothing to do to keep me occupied. I've been searching for something to dull the boredom, but every time I find something I want to play with, it's broken. This object is a great example. It looks fascinating, but I can't get it to function. I guess all I have to do is write in this journal. That's unfortunate. You would have had a great time with Ball, the most in-depth game of all time. This is a peculiar object. Just looking at it fills me with a powerful sense of nostalgia. Now that I think about it, the Pikmin had a curious look on their faces when they carried it, or maybe that was just my imagination. We better get an analog stick as well. A GameCube analog stick would be quite funny. Or an N64 one. They're basically the same visually, kinda, sorta. They have like the spirals, whatever. The cave we searched today was lined with flame-spewing spouts. The temperature in the cave was absolutely stifling. Oh, that reminds me. I completely forgot to tell Louis about Red Pikmin. He's so quiet I sometimes forget he's even there. This item I salvaged from the cave seems to be some kind of storage device, but I have no way to play back the contents. Alright, survival ailment. That's a lot of chapstick for Olimar's size, by the way. In a survival situation, the most important things are water, courage, and a first aid kit. You're probably correct, actually. I've got water and an endless supply of courage, but I don't have a first aid kit. Sometimes I don't have a whole lot of motivation either. I may be a daring explorer, but sometimes I just want to loaf around all day and sleep. Wait, what if the president reads this journal? I'd never dream of slacking on the job. Yeah. Olimar is such a good character. He's becoming one of my favorite Nintendo characters. I never expected that. There are several different patterns drawn on this object's surface. They appear to be characters or letters, but I can't make any sense of them. This is just an educated guess, but I wonder if this object is a kind of alien bulletin board. The size of the object seems about right for it. Nope. Not even close. Drought Ender, what do you got to say about Dr. Pepper? Today I delivered an impromptu lecture on the basics of wilderness survival. As Louie's superior, it's my responsibility to teach them these skills. Walking around as much as we do generates an intense thirst, so water becomes very important. I told Louie that we have to ration our water carefully. That's what I was thinking until I found this. I was so parched that I couldn't help myself. I drank all the water in the canteen. It tasted so good. But when I turned around, Louie gave me a cold stare. Okay. The Love Tester. Today, we searched a subterranean lair swarming with carnivorous bugs. The name Hole of Beasts immediately came to mind. The convenient contraption I found there has become an invaluable treasure-seeking tool. When it approaches a piece of treasure, the gadget beeps and the needle moves to the right. When all of the treasure in an area has been collected, the device powers down. When we left Hockatate, I thought we'd never be able to pay off the company's debts. But thanks to this gadget, I'm feeling optimistic about the outcome of this daring mission. And the 5-man knapsack. That's my favorite name. I never would have considered that. That's so smart. I'd love to lay down in the grass, bask in the sun, and take an afternoon nap, but with all of these Pikmin following me, I can never seem to relax. I should remember to press C and to dismiss the Pikmin, then press C and hold C to take a nap. Last time I tried it, the Pikmin picked me up while I slept and carried me away to their onion. Could hold your space horses, Pikmin. I'm not a pellet or a piece of treasure. Then I woke up. Great galaxies. It was all just a dream, wasn't it? Oh, I guess, hypothetically, we could use that to our advantage if we wanted to have Olimar move back to base while we had Louie do something. For instance, his Pikmin could carry him back to base. Interesting. Interesting thought process. Okay. I hope you guys don't mind all of the other reading. Somebody suggested that I read it all at the end, but I can't wait that long. I want to see all the stuff. Okay, what a productive day. There's only 2 more dungeons in this area. Alright. Well, anyway, thank you all for watching this episode of Let's Play Pikmin 2 Blind. I've been Guildmaster Wiggly. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a like. If you are new, consider subscribing. If you want to follow my Twitch, Twitter, or join my Discord, they're in the description, and I hope to see you all in the next one.